If someone or something is familiar to you, you know them well.
Familiar.
If someone or something is familiar to you, to discover something is to find it for the first time. To discover something is to find it for the first time. To discover something is to find it for the first time. Discover. An emotion is how you feel. Emotion. To fix something is to make it work. Fix. If you are frank, you are being very honest. Frank. If someone or something is familiar to you, you know them well.
Familiar.
To identify something is to be able to name it. To identify something is to be able to name it. Identify. To identify. An island is land in the middle of water. Island. An island is land in the middle of water. The ocean is all of the salt water. Ocean. Perhaps is used when you say that something could happen. Perhaps. If something is pleasant, you enjoy it. Pleasant. To prevent something is to stop it from happening. To prevent something is to stop it from happening. Prevent. A rock is a hard thing to do. Rock. To save something is to keep it from being hurt. Sing. To stab is to walk. Snap. Still is used when you say that a situation keeps going on. Still. Still is a taste is the flavor something makes in your mouth.
Taste.
To throw something is to use your hand to make it go in the air. Throw. To throw something is a wave is a line of water that moves higher and moves lower. Wave. A wave is a line of water that moves higher and lower. A benefit is a good thing. Benefit. If you are certain about something, you know it is true. If you are certain about something, you know it is true. Certain. If you are still is used when you say that a situation keeps going on. Still. Still is used when you say that a chance is an opportunity to do something. Chance. To throw something is to use your hands to make it go through the air. Throw. To throw something is to use your hands to make it go through the air. A wave is a line of water that moves higher than the rest of the water. Wave. A benefit is a good thing. Benefit. A benefit is a good. An effect is a change made by something else. Effect. An effect is if something is essential, it is very important and necessary. Essential. If something is essential. If something is far, it is not close. Far. To focus on something is to think about it and pay attention to it. To focus on something is to think about it and pay attention to it. Focus. To focus on. The function of something is what it does. The function of something is what it does. Function. The function. Grass is the green leaves that cover the ground. Grass. To guard something is to take care of it. Guard. To guard something. The image of something is a picture of it. The image of something is a picture of it. Image. If something is immediate, it happens quickly. Immediate. If something is immediate, it happens quickly.
An immediate.
If something is primary, it is the most important thing. If something is primary, it is the most important thing. If something is primary, primary. If something is primary, it is the most important thing. If someone feels proud, they are happy about what they have done. Proud. If someone to remain somewhere is to stay there. Remain. To remain somewhere is to stay there. To rest is to stop being active while the body gets back to strength. Rest. To rest is to stop being. If something is immediate, it happens quickly. If two things are separate, they are not together. If two things are separate, they are not together. Separate. If two things are, if something is primary, it is the most important thing. If something is primary, it is the most important thing. Primary. If to remain somewhere is to stay there. To remain somewhere is to stay there. Remain. To remain somewhere is to stay there.
Clyde's sister had to remain home so she was sick.
To rest is to stop being active while the body gets back to sleep. Rest. To rest, a site is a place. Sight. A sight. A tail is a part of an animal's body, sticking out from its rear or back. A tail is a part of an animal's body, sticking out from its rear or back. Tail. A tail. Trouble is a problem or a difficulty. Trouble. Any more means any longer. Any more. To remain somewhere is to stay there. Remain. When a person is asleep, they are not awake. Asleep. When a person is asleep, they are not. A berry is a small round fruit that grows on certain plants and trees. Berry. A berry. To collect things is to group them together all in one place. Collect. To collect. To compete is to try to be better than someone. To compete is to try to be better than someone. Compete. A conversation is a talk between people. A conversation is a talk between people. Conversation. When a person is asleep, they are not awake. Asleep. When a creature is any living thing. Creature. A decision is a choice. A decision is a choice. Decision. Either is used with or to say there are two or more possibilities. Either. Either is used with or to say there are. A forest is a place with lots of trees and animals. Forest. The ground is the top part of the earth that we walk on. Ground. To introduce someone or something is to say who they are. Introduce. To marry is to legally become husband and wife. Marry. To prepare is to get ready for something. To prepare is to sail is to move a boat on the water. To sail is to move a boat on the water. Sail. To sail is to move a boat on the water. When something is serious, it is bad or unsafe. When something is serious, it is bad or unsafe. Serious. To spend is to use time doing something or being something. Spend. When something is strange, it is not boring. Strange. When something is the truth is a fact or something that is right. Truth. The truth is a fact or something that is right. To wake is to not be sleeping anymore. Wake. If someone is alone, they are not with another person. Alone. An apartment is a set of rooms in a building where people live. Apartment. An apartment is a set of. To sail is to move a boat on the water. Sail. To sail is to move. An article is a story in a newspaper or magazine. An article is a story in a newspaper or magazine. Article. An artist is a person who paints, draws, or makes pictures. Artist. An artist is someone's attitude is the way they feel and think. Attitude. Someone's attitude is the way they feel and think.
John has a bad attitude. He's always angry.
To compare means to say how two things are the same and different.
Compare.
To judge something is to say if it is good or bad.
Judge.
To judge something is to say if it is good or bad. A magazine is a regular publication that contains stories and articles. A magazine is a regular publication with news, stories, and articles. Magazine. A material is what is used to make something. A material is what is used to make something. A material is what is used to make something. Material. A material. Someone's attitude is the way they feel and think. Attitude. To judge something is to say if it is good or bad.
Judge.
A meal is a time when food is eaten, like breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Meal. A method is the way to do something.
Method.
A neighbor is a person who lives near you. A neighbor is a person who lives near you.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. If something is professional, it deals with work that uses special skills. Professional. A profit is the extra money you make when you sell something. Profit. A profit is the extra money you make when you sell something. The quality of something is how good it is. Quality. A shape is a simple form like a square or circle. Shape. A shape is a simple form like a space with an empty area. Space. Stairs are the things that are used to go up in a building. Stair. Stairs are the things that are used to go up in a building.
You can take this.
A symbol is a thing that stands for something else. Symbol. A symbol is a thing. If someone or something is thin, they are not flat. Thin. If someone or something is thin. Blood is the red liquid in your body. Blood. Blood is the red liquid. To burn something is to set it on fire. Burn. To burn something is to... A cell is a small room where a person is locked in. Cell. To contain something is to have it inside. Stairs are the things that are used to go off in a building. Stair. To be correct is to be right. Correct. To be correct, a crop is food that a farmer grows. Crop. A crop is food that a farmer grows. To demand something is to say strongly that you want it. Demand. To demand something is to say strongly. To be equal is to be the same. Equal. To be equal is to be the same. To feed is to get food. Feed. To feed. A hole is an opening in something. Hole. A hole is an opening in something. To increase something is to make it larger or more. Increase. To increase something. Long ago, a lord was a man in charge of a town. Lord. To owe is to have to pay or look at something instead of another. Oh. To. A position is the way something is placed. Position. To demand something is to say strongly that you want it. Demand. To demand something is to say strongly that you want it.
The workers demanded to be paid more money.
To be equal is to be the same. Equal. To be equal is to be the same.
Both students are equal in age.
A hole is an opening in something. Hole. A hole is... To raise something is to lift it up.
Raise.
If a person is responsible, they do the right things. Responsible. If a person is responsible, a sight is something interesting to see. A sight is something interesting to see. Sight. To be equal is to be the same. Equal. A spot is a place where something happens. Spot. A spot is a place. A structure is a building. Structure. Whole means all of something. Whole. A coach is a person who teaches sports. Coach. A coach is a person. To control something is to make it do what you want. Control. A description of someone or something says what they are. A description of someone or something says what they are like. A description of someone or something says.
Description.
A description of someone or something says what they are like. If something is direct, it goes straight to fancy places. Direct. If something is direct, an exam is a test. Exam. An example of something is a thing that is typical of it. Example. A limit is the largest or smallest amount of something that you allow. Limit. If something is local, it is nearby. Local. If something is local, magical describes a quality that makes someone or something special. Magical. Mail is letters and other things sent to people. Mail. Mail is letter. A novel is a book that tells a story. A novel is a book that tells a story. Novel. A novel is a book that tells a story. An outline is the plan for a story or essay. Outline. An outline is the plan. A poet is a person who writes poems. Poet. To print something is to put it onto paper. To print something is to put it onto paper. Print. To print something is to put it. A scene is one part of the plot. Scene. A scene, a sheet, is a thin, flat piece of paper. Sheet. A sheet is a thin, flat piece. If someone or something is silly, that's all that counts. Silly. If someone or something is silly. A store is a place where you can buy things. Store. To suffer is to feel pain. To suffer is to feel pain. Suffer. To suffer is to feel pain.
Her headache made her suffer all day.
To print something is to put it onto paper. Print. To print something, a scene is one part of a book. Scene. A scene is one part of a book. Technology is new things made by using science. Technology is new things made by using science. If someone or something is silly, that's all like fun. Silly. If someone or something is... To go across something is to go to the other side. Across. To go across something is... To breathe means to let air go in and out of the body. Breathe. To breathe means to let air go in and out of it. To suffer is to feel pain. Suffer. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. Characteristic. A characteristic is something that shows what a person or a thing is like. To consume something means to eat or drink it. Consume. To consume something means to eat or drink it. To excite someone means to make them happy and
Excite.
if something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree. Extreme. If something is... Fear is the feeling of being afraid. Fear. Fear is the feeling of pain. If you are fortunate, you are lucky. If you are fortunate, you are lucky.
I was fortunate to get a C.
If someone happens to do something, they do it by chance. Happen. If the length of something is how long it is from one thing to the other. Length. The length of something is how if something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree. If something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree. Extreme. If something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree.
His workout was so extreme that he was sweating heavily.
Đấy vậy. Tiếng Anh luôn hả? Tiếng Anh luôn hả?
A mistake is something you do wrong. Mistake. A mistake is something you do wrong. To observe something is to watch it. Observe. To observe, the length of something is how long it is from one end to the other. Length. An opportunity is a chance to do something. Opportunity. If something is extreme, it is in a large amount or degree. Extreme. If a prize is something of value that is given to the winner. Prize. A race is a contest to see who is the fastest. Race. To realize is to suddenly understand. To realize is to suddenly understand. Realize. To realize is to respond is to give an answer to what someone else said.
Respond.
A risk is a chance of something bad happening. Risk. A risk is a chance of something bad happening. To wonder is to ask yourself questions or have a need to know. Wonder. To wonder is to ask yourself questions or have a need. Yet is used to say something has not happened already. Yet. Yet is used to say something has. An academy is a special type of school. Academy. An academy is a special type of school. If something is ancient, it is very old. Ancient. If a board is a flat piece of wood. Board. A board. A century is 100 years. Century. A century is one. A clue is a fact or object. It helps solve a mystery or problem. Clue. A concert is an event where you listen to people play music. Concert. A county is the largest political division of a state in the U.S. County. A dictionary is a book that tells you what words mean. Dictionary. To exist is to be real. Exist. To exist is to be. A century is 100 years. Century. A century is 100 years. Flat describes something that is level and smooth with no curved parts. Flat. Flat describes something that is level. A gentleman is a nice man. A gentleman is a nice man. Gentleman. A gentleman is a nice man. Hidden means to be not easily noticed or too hard to find. Hidden. Hidden means to be not easily noticed. Maybe is used to show that something is possible or may be true. Maybe. Maybe. An officer is a leader in the army. Officer. If something is original, it is the first one of that name. Original. To pound something is to hit it many times with a large force. Pound. A process is the steps to take to do something. Process. To publish a book is to get it printed and ready to sell. Publish. To publish a book. A theater is a building where you watch plays, shows, and movies. Theater. Wealth is a large amount of money. Wealth. To appreciate something is to understand its importance. Appreciate. To appreciate something If something is available, it means you can get it. Available. To beat someone means to do better than they do. Beat. To beat someone means to do better than they do. If something is bright, it shows a lot of light. Bright. If something is bright, to celebrate is to do something to show that an event is special. Celebrate. To celebrate is to do something to show that an event. To determine means to choose or make a decision. To determine means to choose or make a decision.
Determine.
To disappear means to go away or not be seen. Disappear. If you talk about something else, you talk about something different. Else. If you talk about something else. Fair describes treating someone in a way that is reasonable or right. Fair. Fair describes treating. To flow is to move easily and continuously in one direction. Flow. To flow is, if you move forward, you move in the direction in front of you. Forward. A hill is a round area of land. It is higher than the land around it. Hill. A hill is a round area of land. A level is a point on a scale that measures something. Level. A level. If someone or something is low, they are the only one of that kind. Loan. If someone or something, a puddle is a pool of liquid on the ground. Puddle. A puddle is a pool of. A response is the answer to a question. Response. A response. A season is a time of the year. Spring, summer, fall. Season. A season is a time of the year. A solution is a way to solve a problem. Solution. A solution to waste means to carelessly use something all up. Waste. To waste. You use whether when you must choose between two things. Whether. You use whether. If someone or something is low, they are the only one of it. Loan. A puddle is a pool of liquid on the ground. Puddle. A puddle is a pool of liquid on the ground. To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do not agree. Argue. To argue is to communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. Communicate. To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. A crowd is a large group of people. Crowd. A crowd. To depend on someone or something is to need them. Depend. To depend on someone or something. A dish is a plate. Dish. To argue is to angrily speak to someone because you do not agree. Argue. If something is empty, it does not have anything in it. Empty. If something is exact, it is just the right amount.
Exact.
If something is exact, it is just the right. To communicate is to give information by talking, writing, etc. Communicate. To communicate. If something is fresh, it is new. Fresh. To gather is to collect several things, usually from different places. Gather. To gather is to collect several things, usually from different places. To indicate means to show, point, or make something clear. Indicate. To indicate means to show. An item is a thing that you buy or sell. Item. An item is a thing. To offer is to present someone with something. Offer. To offer, the price of something is how much it costs. Price. The price of something is how much it costs. A product is something that is made. Product. Property is something that someone owns. Property. Property is something that someone owns. To purchase something is to buy. Purchase. To purchase something is to recommend something is to say that someone should do it. Recommend. To recommend something. To select something is to choose it.
Select.
To select. The price of something is how much